Good morning, VeChain family. It's your boy Boomin coming at you with yet another video, guys. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, and that notification bell. All right, let's get right to the show. Sorry about yesterday, guys. It's been very, very stressful few weeks for me, dealing with a lot of personal things. But hey, the train keeps going. So today we're talking about VeChain. We are pumping on our way to 5 cents. This is perfect. Hopefully we can get there and we can stay there, and only a few short percentage points and we'll be at 5 cents. Hopefully we never come down from 5 cents ever again. That's the goal. I know for a fact VeChain is worth more than 5 cents, but you know, the market has to see it that way. But it looks like we're back on the rise, guys. I think, you know, we're going to get a nice little pump before inauguration in 6 days. And yeah, if Donald Trump holds to some, I'm not expecting him to hold to all promises. That's obviously probably not going to happen. He is a politician, but if he could just take his hands out of the pie and let the market do what it wants to do, what it needs to do, that's the only thing we can ask for. You know, his promises of like the Bitcoin reserve and making crypto tax free and all that, that'll be nice. But I'm not banking on him actually coming through with those promises. But what I am hoping is that he just takes his hand off the neck of crypto, because the Joe Biden administration, a lot of stuff has come out about this current administration that we have in that I wouldn't even have thought that this administration is doing, and they've been doing it. And which is why I say, and I don't want to get political on this channel, but this current administration that we have in is probably the worst administration in the history since I've been alive. And I am so glad that this administration is on its way out. And America's healing again. America is going to be healing again. We're going to get back to common sense. We're going to get back to making money. You know, we're going to get back to hopefully rule of law. Hopefully, you know, back to sensible capitalist regulation. And we're going to let the markets do what the markets do. So, again, I don't want to get political or anything. You know, I'm not telling you who to vote for or nothing, but it is in our best interest if this next administration that's going to be elected here in the next 6 days does some of what they promise. I'm not expecting them to do all. I'm even expecting them to lie a little bit. But as long as they take their hand out of the crypto pot, the new administration is talking about appointing a pretty laissez-faire type of SEC regulator, so we could see the Wild West of crypto come back, which is good in a sense. So that's what I'm hoping for, guys. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys up to date on that. Let's go ahead and move on. This is not a regulatory video, but from 2013 filing, 2024 approval, the decade-long journey to U.S. Bitcoin ETF has finally crossed the finish line just over a year ago. This milestone pushed regulators into action, unlocking unprecedented opportunities across the digital asset space. VeChain's Johnny Garcia envisages a future where traditional finance and crypto innovation coalesce, heralding a transformative era for customers. Let's take a listen.
As early as 2013 or so, I just recently spent the last 2 or so years at Bitwise Asset Management, really building up an ETF function. 2 years ago, I thought we were going to have a Bitcoin ETF. We didn't. It didn't come until January 11, 2024. If we went back as early as 2013 or so, when the Winklevoss twins had submitted their original filing for a Bitcoin ETF, we're talking about close to over a decade before we actually saw this thing come to market in the US. I think there's a lot of exciting things taking place. I think it's worthwhile stating that not every blockchain is the same. These are not monolithic projects or protocols, at least with regards to the regulatory's mindset and their view, that would necessitate what constitutes ultimately a commodity. And that's really at the heart, what's been sort of the primary trigger for giving the green light for approval. Where things go from here, time will still tell, but it does seem like it's fairly positive overall that this sort of intersection in which we're going to see the future of finance in the form where we currently see it in crypto, and traditional finance, what we've seen in securities law, is ultimately going to come to a head. And I think it's going to be positive. I think it's going to be positive not only for how we currently envision finance and where it will be in the future, but most importantly for consumers.
All right, guys. So we showed a video here a couple weeks ago with the head of BlackRock saying that ETFs are the future of finance. He did say that. He said ESG was the future of finance, and look what happened. He said, stakeholder capitalism is the future, and look what happened. So these people are pushing the strings, guys, and it's imperative that we listen to these people. All right, we need to listen. We need to heed where the world is going and follow it. So I'm not saying you have to agree with everything these people are saying.
I just recently spent the last.
I'm not saying that you gotta, but it would be wise to listen to what the leaders of the world say and try to position yourself to make the best impact. That's all I'm saying, guys. Let's go ahead and move on here. So we got VTHO, another cool video here. Let's take a look. This is awesome. So let's take a look at this. I mean, it's free money. I mean, just by walking around, doing your normal routine. I like it. Who's to say if VeChainThor is gonna take hold? But shout out to Ludo. I love you guys. Let's keep chopping wood. I'll be back with another video. Love you guys. Take care.